Black Power family. This little message, nothing. Well, I ain't gonna say it's not nothing major, but not gonna use a lot of your time. But Black Power and peace and blessings to everybody out there. Thanks for tuning in with this message. You know that I am empowered and inspired to share. I don't frequently make a lot of videos. Really not a man of many words, even though I can talk, but and express myself, but just just not really where I'm at. I just do it when it's necessary. When it's necessary. But today, just want to talk about the ancestors. That's what it's about. Giving the ancestors honor, giving them praise and reverence, and staying connected with them. Due to my being how it is, one of the things that people frequently ask me is, or want to know about myself is, do I believe in God? And I immediately reply, what God? And it messes them up, family, because I say, what God? Or they ask me about Jesus. I say, what Jesus? Which one? And you should see how they be looking, their initial reaction. Or they could say, I could tell, or, they want to know if I believe in the hereafter or the next life. Because they automatically assume if you're not Christian or you're not Muslim, you know, they think that you don't believe in anything. They think that you don't believe in the continuation and transformation of life into what they refer to as the afterlife or the next life, life after death, or akira, what they call it in Islam, in the Arabic, the akira. But as far as I'm concerned, my thing is I don't deal anything with religion. That was once upon a time. We all have our state of transition and phases that we go through, but that was once upon a time. But today, presently, in this moment, I just identify myself as being a born again African. That's what I am. I'm a born again African spirituality, and I tell them my religion is Black Power and African spirituality. You know, but the thing is, from my studies and gathering information throughout the years, one thing that I see is no matter the body of knowledge, okay, dealing with people refer to as religion, okay, or things that they would categorize as being philosophical and esoteric or exoteric in nature, dealing with the knowledge. One of the things that the common thread that I always see is in all of these fields and various different realms that it is out there, no matter what it is the Holy Black family that is at the bottom. Always at the bottom, always downtrodden and on the outside of all of it. But yet, of it, we make it up because nobody is more devout, outgoing, spiritual, committed, wholehearted, uh, pertaining to these groups and other fields out there dealing with the knowledge and dealing with what they call religion. Nobody without Muhammad or out Allah, the black man. Nobody without Jesus or out God, the black man. Nobody without Yahweh or Jehovah, the black man. Of all of it, we bring the life to it, bring the vitality to it, and the spirit, and nobody is more devout and zealous than us. We make it up. Okay, but yet in all of it, we are at the bottom. And everybody in their mind, in their hearts is calling on and evoking the same God and life force in their minds and hearts of hearts. Everybody is evoking the same thing in their minds and in their hearts of hearts. But yet it's the black man that is at the bottom, and the gods of these different religions, right, seem what favors and chooses everybody else to be at the top and to be replenished and to be taken care of. It favors them over us because throughout all of it, we are at the bottom across the board. Okay? And whenever you go to, and even the damn reptilians, favor everybody else over us, because in dealing with that field and then talking about the reptilians and the hybrid and interbreeding among the bloodlines, or what would be called the elite or elite, etc., 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 they favor everybody else but us, because in dealing with all of them bloodlines and those who was in power and ruling and fucking up the world, all of these bloodline families, Rothschilds, Rockefeller, they say, Habsburg, and all these other different names. We know the names, okay? But they favor the ones that do not practice the ones that are not in line with nature. The ones that are not about righteousness or anything. Even the damn reptilians favor them. So I just come with this message. Forget God, Jesus, Allah, Yahweh, Jehovah, and the damn reptilians. Damn them all. You see, the most important thing that we could do as members of the holy black family is to maintain, and if we don't have it going, to honor our ancestors. Excuse me. That's where it's at, is the honoring of our ancestors, because in honoring our ancestors, we are only really truly honoring ourselves and paying homage to the greatness that is in us, encoded in our DNA, because we are our ancestors. Okay? Because we know that they are not dead, but they are still alive, because the energy and the spirit is one and the same, and so they have only transformed, right, transformation to a different level of existence, but yet they are still present, because the life force that pervades the universe and is responsible for life as we know it is in us, and it's that which composes and makes us the ancestors. It's one and it's all the same. There is no discontinuation or disconnection. Okay? And honoring and remembering and having that connection with the ancestors, right? It awakens and activates and speaks to the greatness that is encoded in your DNA. Okay? So the answers is the key to our greatness and to our rise and to our liberation and to our empowerment. And then not only from there, from that ancestral connection and worship, automatically the next thing that is created and really established in your person is culture. It is from this that the culture takes shape and is created, and the culture acts as a protection. The culture acts as a protection. Okay, and so that's what it is. It's all about the ancestors, and knowing that as we honor the ancestors, right, we are paying homage and also respect to the greatness that is encoded in our DNA. Okay, so that's what it is. Do something. Strive each day to evoke those ancestors, staying connected with those ancestors. Go to your shrine, speak, your water, food, whatever it is, however you get down. Create something that that's meaningful to you. We don't have to be rigid in anything that we do, but yet, we could, most definitely respect that which is, but we creative. We creative people. So do something that's meaningful to you. You know, it's all about creating and developing that state of consciousness, okay? Of pure consciousness and that connection. Do what vibes with you. Do what vibes with you, okay? And just let it flow and ride with that, okay? And that's just it. And as Africans, it's very important for us to keep our energy high. Keep our energy high at a high vibratory rate. The lower density, low vibrational rate, uh, low density, low density. And when we are at operating and functioning on a lower density level, this is when we create portals, and openings for the vampirish type entities and beings. They feed off of that. So number one game, ancestral connection and keeping your vibratory rate high as possible. In doing that, we have to check in, honor them ancestors, and of course, positive thoughts as much as possible. Good company. You know what I'm saying, and strive to take care of ourselves. Uh, Diet wise, best that we can, but most definitely keep your mind right. With that, Black Power.